guys, what's up? I'm Megan and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over everything that I'm going to put in my fanny pack slash what you can put in your camelback if you're going into a music festival. Please like and subscribe if you're into this, it really helps me out. And without any ado, let's get started. So obviously you want to have your festival wristband, right? You can't get in without it. Then, a hair tie, and then whatever, if you have a bunch of candy, definitely wear that because that's always fun. Also, if you have like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or any sort of fitness tracker, it's really fun to wear them into the festivals because I always get like 50,000 steps or something insane, so it's kind of nice to keep track of that. Also, I recommend, well, I don't recommend this, but if on the off chance you're gonna bring anything into the festival that maybe you want to avoid detection, I would recommend putting it in a tiny little plastic bag and then putting it in your sock. Not endorsing anything, but if you were feeling like doing that, then that's what you should do. So moving on to what's actually in the fanny pack. This is the one I use, it's from Amazon. You gotta be careful though because some festivals have rules on like if a bag has to be clear or it can only have a certain amount of pockets. So be careful about that, but not to worry. Normally there will be vendors at festivals selling compliant bags, so if your bag isn't compliant, just like go buy another one, it's not a huge deal. This is the fanny pack I use. This is a real big good tip for shufflers. I don't know if I can do this by myself, but I'll just hold it. But get a bag that you can like strap kind of around your shoulder, like a crossbody bag, so then it's not like bouncing up and down on your hip while you're dancing. And then you're hands-free. That's just my tip for all the shufflers slash dancers out there. As you can see, this is just a plain black fanny pack with some pockets on the front. It's also got this hidden pocket on the back. I will put like an extra $20 and then just like a random, like a extra credit card or debit card or something, separate from where I put my ID and stuff in here. That's my next tip. You want to keep 2 different money areas in whatever bag you have, so you have a backup plan. So, speaking of that, opening this fanny pack, there's like a little hidden pocket in here, and that's the pocket inside the pocket is where I would put my ID and my main credit card, right? And probably a little bit of cash too, but you want to keep your important stuff like buried in there because pickpockets unfortunately are a thing, and also you just being drunk and flinging everything around is also a thing, so just be careful about that. Some other stuff I would definitely bring some sort of like, fun eye or head accessory. Honestly, this is kind of like horse blinders, like I really can't see anything in these if it's dark, but they look kind of cool, and sometimes like you want to hide your face when you're late at night at a festival, you know what I mean? So it's always good to have this as like a shield. And then I also have just like some concealer or some foundation or some sort of like, what is it called? A compact, there we go. So in the main pocket, I'll keep like some sort of face makeup. Going in wearing like a bunch of rhinestones or something like this, I will pack some eyelash glue just in case any of it, falls off my face. Also, COVID notwithstanding, I always like to bring a mask into festivals. Like I said with the glasses, it's sometimes kind of nice to go incognito and not have to worry about crazy drunk facial expressions or whatever. So definitely keep your mask in there, especially these days. Also in here, another hot tip is you want to be prepared for the weather. So get one of these like $1 or $2 disposable plastic ponchos. They're really small, really light, and these will save your life if it starts to rain, because there is nothing more miserable than being at a festival and being basically naked and having all of your makeup slide off, everything's all wet, your phone's all wet. Like, you just don't want that. The last thing I have in this like main pocket is my GoPro. And you can replace this with, you know, whatever hobby accessory you have. Maybe you have some like little rave gloves or a little, I don't know, poi, something small that's like an accessory that is just for your entertainment. This fanny pack has this front pocket, and I would recommend putting in this front pocket just like stuff you don't really care about. So maybe I would put my makeup in this front pocket, but I also have a pack of gum. You never want to be without a pack of gum. And then I have just a couple of these like makeup wipes slash some sort of little thing of wet wipes, because you never know what the porta potty situation is going to be. And that can just be gross, or you never know if your friend's going to like spill a drink on themselves. So it's just good to have these with you. So just to recap everything I have in my fanny pack, I will have my money in not one, but 2 different areas. And I will have my ID in the deepest pocket that you can possibly find. Also, another tip is if you have a second form of ID, or like a passport or military ID, bring it and keep it at your campsite. Either keep it in the car or like put it in a bag and put it in the bottom of your cooler so no one will steal it, but you don't want to be caught at a festival without an ID. Back on topic to the recap of what's in here. We have your money, your mask, some sort of sunglass or like light up head accessory, your poncho. Don't forget your poncho. Also, this is good like if you don't have a friend bringing a camelback for warmth. Like if you don't have a space for your hoodie or something in your bag, just these can be pretty warm. This can be used as a blanket, honestly. I've got my GoPro for any of you who like to vlog, and of course the makeup for touch-ups. And that's everything that I would put in a fanny pack, but I'm gonna go ahead and expand with the camelback. Obviously, I would put the same kind of cash and sunglasses, gum. You're definitely going to want to bring, like, this is just a big, like, kind of pashmina scarf thing, and it's good if you want to sit on the ground for a set or something, or if you're in the woods and you want to take a break and sit down, definitely bring, like, either a pashmina or a big scarf or a yoga towel, you know, something that's light, but it's, like, big enough for you or a couple people to sit down on. And then if your friend with the camelback really loves you, you can convince them to put a pair of leggings or sweatpants or a hoodie, something for extra warmth. I know you other ladies out there, you might be at your first festival, you might want to wear something really fun and skimpy, and you might get really cranky at night when you're cold, so just avoid that. Just wear the cute outfit and bring some decoy sweatpants. That is my tip to you. And since there's a little bit more room in the camelback, I would bring, like, you know, some glow sticks or like maybe even some extra candy, like something fun that you can give out that's social. It's just a good environment at festivals for that sort of thing. And another tip is, at least the like camelbacks you buy on Amazon, some of the water pouches are really poor quality, like the ones that come with it. So I would recommend investing just like, I think they're like $15 in one of the separately good quality, like actual hydration pouches, like something like this. And this one's cool because it has like some sort of insulation, so it keeps the water colder longer. But you really don't want to end up like I have multiple times with the bag leaking and then all of your stuff's all wet. I actually lost a phone at Camp Bisco 1 year that way. So just invest in a higher quality one. It's going to really make your life easier. Or not wearing a camelback, I highly recommend befriending someone who does, because you want to stay hydrated at a festival. Alright, those are my tips and tricks of everything I would bring into a festival. Some things I really wouldn't worry about bringing are obviously anything not like on the safety approved list. Definitely read that before you go in, because some festivals, like, you can't bring in things like selfie sticks. It's always a bummer to throw out your stuff like right going through security, so definitely make sure you read that. All you really need is yourself, your wristband, some form of payment, your phone, and something to keep you warm/dry. That's all you need. Everything else is gravy. The sunglasses are gravy. Any accessories are gravy. Now I'm hungry. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see some of you at Firefly. I'm thinking about doing like a shuffle meetup maybe at Chris Lake, so stay tuned. Until then, thanks for watching. Again, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.